You want to know if I have any honey? I do, but you wouldn't be able to afford it.
Did you hear about our next move? It seems we're going to Lujiang. I don't have anything against Lord Liu Kang, but do we have a choice? You're right. This is for our survival. If we don't believe that, we have no place on the battlefield. We once had a naive belief that our struggle was a righteous one. After my father died, we all considered it a great honor to follow in his footsteps and guard the Imperial Seal. But now we have Yuan Shu ordering us around like dogs. I'm starting to wonder if it's really worth it. Well, it is something my father fought hard to protect. I realize we can't just let it go so easily. You know, I didn't come here to complain about my problems, but something about you just makes me want to talk. It's a good thing, though. I feel a little better now. You're the only one I can turn to for things like this.
Off to battle again on another of Yuan Shu's whims. I don't think we can take much more of this. I know. But that doesn't change the fact that we're just being tasked with removing a thorn from Yuan Shu's side. During the attack on Shu, Yuan Shu demanded supplies from Lord Liu Kang, but he refused the order. He says this is about preventing further treachery, but it's clear that this is nothing more than a personal vendetta. If my brother is convinced it's good for us, then so be it. I can get through it if I know it will help restore the Sun clan. But even if Shang Xiang and I are on board, how much longer will everyone else put up with this? Without a cause worth risking their lives for, our soldiers are liable to desert. My brother knew that when he gave in to Yuan Shu's demands. So I suppose all I can do is trust in his decision. We will take the field as warriors of the House of Sun.
All right, everyone. Fine.
Yes.
Fine.
I see.
Not bad.
Quite so.
Right. Fine.
It is I, Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
We can do it.
I shall never bend the knee to a cur such as Yuan Shu. Liu Jiang will not fall so long as I am governor.
There is no need to attack head-on. We'll take control of the garrison and surround the castle. This fight is mine, and no one else's. Forward, men! Follow me!
We cannot afford to underestimate this enemy. Ready the rear guard. It's time to move.
I see they still have some fight left in them.
The enemy officer
At this rate,
has been
we're
defeated.
going to be surrounded. First, we must take the garrisons along the river. From there, we can take out the bridges with fire arrows.
Fast enough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Now we can focus on taking out this bridge. Lose the arrows! Seizing this location is the first step. Let's keep this momentum going.
We mustn't let the enemy gain a foothold here. Take back the garrison! Post haste!
We mustn't let up just because we took the garrison. We need to think about how to defend it now.
So, we've pushed things back to even ground? Still, not our guard down yet.
Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The bridge is fallen. Damn it all! We'll have to find another route!
Looking rough. This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening!
Destroying bridges to keep the enemy at bay. The enemy general is certainly bold. We cannot let their schemes go unchallenged any longer. Mobilize the army. Defend the bridges.
An opening! Got this!
The enemy
Everything's going
officer
to plan.
has been defeated.
Now the enemy has no way forward.
The enemy seems to be destroying the bridges. Some of our men may have already been stranded because of them. We can't let them slow us down too. Everyone, time to show your true mettle.
Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Dependable you have become now. It pleases me to see how well you've taken to leadership. We've taken half the garrisons. Keep up the momentum and continue your assault.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Let's go. And open it.
All my might.
How could I? The enemy officer has been defeated.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
An opening!
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
This battle has always been about imposing Yuan-Shu's will. Any who oppose us shall mock us as his puppets. But we must take such ridicule in stride, for the sake of ourselves and those who fight for us. That is both our duty and our pride.
This territory is ours. Let's go.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might! Our enemies fell to my incredible might! Take this!
An opening! Bear witness to my power. Take this! And open up. Prepare yourselves. Nice. An opening. An opening. Dishonor. The enemy officer has been defeated. That was the last bridge. Good work. Now the enemy's reserve units have no way to reach us.
Tell if they are daring or just plain crazy.
Let's give it to them!
Let's get serious. Victory is at hand. Keep up the pace.
What? How have they made it this far already? The enemy cannot be allowed to reach the gates. Defend them! Post haste! All my might!
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Retreat would be the best option right now. Here's the resistance is futile.
Get prepared. Open.
Just the right time. Quickly, or lend us a hand.
Time is right. Go. Coming at you.
The enemy officer
Ready yourselves.
has been defeated.
Our efforts from here on out are absolutely essential.
He's tough, no matter how you slice it.
I'll end this.
Let's go. An opening. An opening. Take this. Now. Time to end this.
Go on.
The enemy officer
The enemy
has
officer.
been defeated.
Take this.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
The enemy officer
Wen Shu
has been
ordered
defeated.
us to eliminate Liu Kang. To no doubt, his plan is to take Liu Jiang by force. But I will take it my own way. For I believe there is meaning in walking our own path.
We fight!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
One down. Many more to go. Let's go.
Liu Kang! We have taken control of all the garrisons. The battle is done. For the sake of Liu Jiang's people, surrender!
So I must swallow my pride to prevent more blood from being spilled. If I truly fight for the people, then surrender is my only option. Ah, I see. So that is what you're after. I have nothing more to say to you. Strike me down, but make it quick.
We didn't come here to kill you. Just give up your position as governor. That's all we want.
Huh. So the tiger cub turned hunting dog has learned to covet power in the same way as his master, Yuan Shu. Lord Sun Jian would be so displeased.
Thinking about how my father would have viewed this won't change a thing. But I can tell you one thing I know for sure. I'm not fighting this battle for Yuan Shu. I'm fighting in order to achieve my own goals. I came here, ready to fight to the end with pride in my heart. There's nothing you can say that'll change that. I am the son of Sun Jian, the Tiger of Jiangdong. And no battle of mine will ever bring shame upon his name.
Interesting. Well, son of the House of Sun, you're the winner here. If you won't cut me down, then I will hold my tongue. The land of Liu Jiang is yours.
How infuriating! He spared Liu Kang's life and now seeks to take the title of governor for himself. Sun Ce's insolence is growing tiresome. I take my eyes off him for one moment and this happens.
Lord Yuan Shu, do you plan on allowing him to claim the governorship of Liu Jiang?
Of course not! If I did that, who knows what he might ask for next? Someone else will be made governor of Lujiang. Tell Sun Ce that he will be given 1 battalion for his trouble.
Yes, sir.
I am sure it is obvious, but I have no intention of actually giving him a battalion. I just need to keep stringing them along. What would I do if my juiciest fruit rolled away?
Officials are coming to inspect the city.
Hey, you! He's gonna be here soon, you know. Unless you take off now, you're gonna be worked to the bone, too.
That's good advice. Just go home and forget about training today. I don't want to see another poor soul broken.
The punishment he dealt to King's soldiers who pillaged during the fighting of Shu Province was so severe, I dare not even speak of it.
He shows no leniency in his training either, and it's about to begin now. Each session is more traumatic than the last. Once we get started, I reckon you'll change your tune. I can't even tell you how many times I've been at death's door here.
Just don't say we didn't warn you. And don't run away crying once things start heating up, no matter what.
No one said to slacken your formations. Fix them, now.
Sir, yes sir! Returning to formation.
You want to receive my instruction too? Then you'll need to line up the same as any other soldier here. Time to commence the drills. Prepare yourselves. You have most impressive stamina and agility. Cultivated through many years of strict training, I imagine. Admirable dedication. The body and mind quickly wither if neglected. You do not fear me, do you? Surely you've heard of the rumors of my harsh treatment of Qin soldiers, stemming from a personal grudge? And you're not concerned about that in the least. My former leader, Lord Bao Xin, was slain by Yellow Turbans, who had come down from Qin province. They say my bitterness led me to dole out harsher punishments than necessary to Qin soldiers who failed to maintain order. Pillaging is a serious offense. My judgment therein is simply a matter of course. Personal grudges and the like do not factor in whatsoever. And I must continue to ensure proper discipline moving forward as well. It is the role I play, and my very convictions require me to do so. You must keep the details of this conversation private. If the soldiers knew, they would grow lax. Come by again next time you're up for an intense challenge. I'll help you focus both your body and mind.
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he? I'll never be like him, though. After all the work
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins.
They say a mountain bandit's missing. I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back? We can't...
glad I ran into you. Felt like talking to you for a moment. I know this place with some good food. Feel like joining? Yeah, you see an opportunity, you gotta grab it. Did I get ahead of myself again? You see, in battles, I usually get ordered to charge head first into the enemy ranks. Now, it's gotten to be so much of a habit that, as you can see, I have trouble holding back. Oh, is it now? Feels weird to have it said to my face. Anyway, I've been trying to find ways to make this trait of mine useful. Like transporting rations more quickly and such. You can't skimp out on supplies. It can sway the tide of a battle. That's a lesson we learned when we went up against Louis Vu. Yeah, isn't it? Good to see that you get it too. That being said, I still don't know how to improve the rations transport. I've been trying and failing. And just when I think I have it, I fail again. I just keep going around in circles. It's a hassle. But, funnily enough, I don't hate doing it. And with you around, I think things will be even better. Oh, I might have prattled on a little too long. Let's talk more over food, eh? Ah, now that's a compliment. I was right to invite you along. Let's go then. We're gonna eat till dawn.
That Cao Cao fellow's been making a name for himself, thanks.
Eli, that was a splendid performance. Dun said you were a true warrior, and he wasn't wrong.
Lord Xiahou Yuan, you're too kind. Fact is, it was all thanks to you and his lordship. After I found myself driven away without a lord to serve, you took me under your wing. If the heavens haven't seen fit to bring me to you, I'd be nothing special at all. And that's the truth. You saved me from disgrace. And I swear, I will pay you back with my life.
Easy now. No need to recklessly throw your life away. You're going to be protecting Cao Cao for a good many years yet. So keep up the good work, and don't let our lordship down.
You can count on me.
Well, is everyone here?
Yes?
Yes. Oh? Hmm?
Thank you.
Now go. The yellow turbans of you have become mere brigands. We shall put them to the sword. Restore order to this region.
Allow me to command the vanguard. Shall forge us a path. Advance now.
There's talk of resistance against the Yellow Turbans.
There we go.
Troubling rumors if true. Either way, it would not hurt to be prepared. Bourdieu Way,
The enemy
stay
officer
close to his lordship.
has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will protect him.
In that case, I will go with Yue Jing. I must catch up to him quickly.
Begin the advance. We're evenly matched.
Still, keep your guard up.
That is very bad news indeed.
The enemy officer
here. There
has
is
been
an
defeated.
unused fort. We can set up a position and hold them off. Let's march!
Prepare to meet the attack here. Stop them in their tracks.
What's all that ruckus outside? If those brigands dare come this way, we'll drive them back.
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I foresaw this victory before it even happened. Take this. Guard! All my might.
This territory. The enemy officer has
Keep
been
this up,
defeated.
and the fight will be ours. An opening.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening.
Time to act. Nice. Take that! All my might!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory
Bring glory to our
is
forces!
ours.
An opening! Bear witness to my power.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is the enemy's main position! Don't stop now! Charge!
Even if the tide is on our side, we mustn't neglect our flanks. The enemy may have more pieces at play.
You're getting too close. Archers! Deploy! Bring them down where they stand!
So, they did have more pieces at play. But we can't stay here under that hail of arrows.
Indeed. And open we have but one choice. Keep moving forward!
Who are you?
You first. Who the hell are you?
The enemy officer
Doesn't matter who
has
I
been
am.
defeated.
You better get out of here before you get hurt.
Wait. They're those cursed brigands. Pillaging and plundering again, I don't doubt. But not if I have anything to do with it.
This territory is ours.
The one who's been protecting all the villages in this area. He's already wiped out many of our men single-handedly. Retreat, now! There's no point returning to the main position. Could cut south to take on Cao Cao. All right, men, new orders. We attack Cao Cao.
Time to act.
March! Situation.
The enemy officer
Wait,
has been defeated.
I've got business with you.
An open
That it? You'll keep me amused, I hope.
Thought they'd cower in their fortress. But instead, they've attacked our weakened east flank. Very well. We shall strike back!
The enemy officer
Start the advance!
has been defeated.
Curses. How did this... Let's go. Wasn't for that giant. What in blazes is the enemy up to? Let's get out there and find out! Let's march!
Who are you?
Let's get serious.
Who do you serve? You're brigands like the rest of them. You put the farmers to the sword and steal their food. But I will not let that happen.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Reporting! Some powerful warriors attacking friend and foe alike! We're in disarray! We need orders, my lord!
Very interesting. Single warrior who can change the tide of a battle? I'd like to take this one alive.
Let's get serious.
Refuses to speak. You have no choice but to fight.
Yen Wei, you're just the one for the job. You capture this mighty warrior.
Time to attack.
Well, if your lordship bids it, I shall try.
All my might.
Time to advance.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
You've done well.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm done. Vanquished. I failed the villagers.
of the Yellow Turbans. We have survived these turbulent years, and we will survive you!
My apologies for the trouble, but I'm mighty glad to see you.
Take out this!
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
Hey, over here! I knew you were coming, but I didn't think it would take that long. I foresaw this victory before it even happened.
I'm making my way up!
Let's get serious.
Time to end this!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is this the end of the road?
The Yellow Turbans have been driven away. Well done, everyone. Now, bring me the captain.
Huh? So, you're not here to plunder food from the village?
Well, we do seek food, that's true enough. But no one said anything about plundering. His lordship's trying to build a world where everyone has as much food as they'll ever need.
How? Does he intend to do that?
It's really quite simple. He'll give fields to everyone so they can grow their own crops. If war comes, the people will take up arms to defend the land. Basically, he wants what you've been doing here to spread across the whole realm.
You put it very well, Dion Wei.
It's no more than what I learned from the Lord himself.
The whole realm, you say? So, tell me, are you a great man?
That face is kind of weird.
That's not for me to say. Depends entirely on the work of those who serve me. If you were my ally, then perhaps the answer would be yes.
Ha! Wouldn't that be great? Join us and we'll make sure the harvest is bountiful enough to feed the realm.
Well, I don't know how much longer I can defend the village all alone. And you're saying you want to help not only us villagers, but everyone across the land?
That's a cute heart.
In that case, my mind's made up. Together, we'll have crops growing from one horizon to the next.
Wait, it's a peach.
Then it's settled. We're comrades now. But first, what is your name, friend?
I am Shichu. If you need any heavy lifting done, I'm your man.
You too.
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he?
Hey, something going on?
I'm happy to be under Lord Cao Cao's command, but it sure is dull without any battles to fight. You know, I think I might have bruises. Alright.
Hey.
This is the battle arts with the lance, twin pikes. Great. That's a war. Oh no, wait, I think I'm picking my side
Think
now.
the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back? We can't even be sure.
With our provisions running low, taking you was exactly what we needed. Now, we can maintain a foothold here for a while, and plan our next move. Once our food shortage has been solved and our supply routes secured, we will be ready to take back Yan. You need to be more resolute. Otherwise, the men will be affected by your fear. We can succeed. There is no need to be nervous. When taking on a foe that is holed up in a castle, it is essential to have a force large enough to overwhelm the enemy. One needs enough soldiers to completely surround the castle and cut off all supply routes. Despair, then starvation will follow. That is the proper way to conduct a siege. Of course, it is impossible to mobilize an army large enough for such a task without sufficient rations and supplies. On the other hand, if you plan ahead and build the required supply lines, then victory is sure to follow, as sure as day follows night. Prepare the men to march. Wait for the crops to be harvested. That sort of thing. For now, we wait until the time comes for us to strike.
Alright, one more battle. Okay. Second Battle of Payan.
That Cao fellow's been making a name for himself thanks to his sharp mind. I heard there's another big conflict over who will secede.
If I hear one more yay out of the people,
I think we may be able to consider.
Nothing's changed.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins.
They say Lord Cao.
Think the guys who laid waste to our...
This is the right place for good grub. Why don't we have a meal together? Food's always better with company. Great. Then it's decided. Let's eat our fill.
That's a crazy face.
If we're going to enjoy ourselves, might as well try out a few places. Am I right?
With all of the realism, he looks kind of like an alien.
Never you fear. All of my go-to spots have food that's too good to resist. Well now, I'll take you around to a few choice eateries. That one over there is good. Same with the one on the corner. After those, we ought to take a stroll over to the edge of town. Happy to hear it.
Yep, the peach.
All of them are great, believe you me. And by great, I'm talking tasty, cheap spots where you can kick back and eat in peace. Oh, and they use food harvested from real nice fields. One of the higher-ups might get mad if they heard me say this, but don't you think tending to fields and warfare are kind of similar? Most definitely. You get how harrowing all of that field work can really be. I can't even imagine how hard it must be facing down the elements and disease like that. It's no joke, that's for sure. Boy, all this talking is making me hungry. Let's hurry and get to our first stop. We'll eat tons. Be thankful for the great food, then eat tons more.
He looks good. You know, that they put a heavy-set character in the game. And, you know, they did some good trying, you know, it's nice. Alright.
Lord Guocha is so... That Cao Cao fellow's been making a...
Let's begin.
We are here to discuss the retaking of Poyang. First, our military strategist will explain the situation.
Yes.
With your leave, we have taken you as a base of operations and secure sufficient supplies. We are now ready to move against Poyang. This is our chance to defeat Lubu and reclaim Yin Province. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Guo Zhao, who is in command of our main army, are the central pillars of our forces and must be protected at all costs. But Lubu is held up in Poyang Castle. We believe he is awaiting reinforcement before launching an attack the next attack. But we will thwart those plans. Considering the terrain, we can predict where their reinforcements will arrive. If we gain control over those areas, we can isolate the castle. That will leave us free to focus our efforts on storming the castle. Yes, we should divide our siege forces into two large groups. First, the main force will approach the castle from the front and the southeast. This is sure to keep the enemy amply occupied. Meanwhile, Lords Zhunyun and Xiaoyun will lead a flanking force. They will approach the castle from the west and infiltrate covertly from there. I'm grateful for this chance to defeat Lubu. We will do everything we can to keep the situation under control. Your confidence is reassuring. Now to continue, there are strategic arrival points for enemy reinforcements on each path of our advance. Crushing the forces stationed at each point will eliminate their ability to render aid. Do not forget to do this before approaching the castle. That is the strategy Lord Guo Zhao and I have devised for this battle, but the Demon Lubu may well upend our careful planning. In that end, our invaluable confrontation with such a menacing foe will test all of our strength and courage.
Yes.
Even Lubu will fall before the combined might of the brave and wise warriors. Under my command, I look forward to witnessing your glory in battle. Alright, I'll go. Yeah.
go.
Let's go. The time is right. We overthrow Louis Bu and take back Yin. And open it.
He dares to seek another battle so soon? But then, this is always Cao Cao's way.
The entire enemy army is holed up in Priyang Castle. They must be waiting for outside reinforcements. In which case, we proceed as planned. Have our army block the roads to the castle. Shall we initiate the advance?
The main army has begun to march. Then, we will also head for Priyang Castle.
Go on.
The enemy officer
advance onward.
has been defeated.
My efforts were not enough.
It's our duty to protect this land. And we will drive away all would-be invaders. Indeed.
Time to act. Let's end this.
I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Duty is a bitter pill.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Got this. Very
That was an
The enemy
impressive
officer
effort.
has been
I
defeated.
enjoy just watching you out there.
Come on then. I'm ready. I'll defeat each and every one of you.
Take the enemy's strong point. Attack without fear.
I'm raring to go.
And open. Concentrate. Whoa.
With honor. Let's end this now. Good eye.
The enemy officer
Curtis
has been defeated.
We can't take much more. But then, what of our allies?
An improvement at last. But don't let up.
I am ready to march shoulder to shoulder with Louis Bu. I will not flinch. Let's give it to them. How about this?
Take this. Time to attack. Go on, charge. Let's get serious.
Let's give it to them.
Time to attack. Let's end this.
I've invested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perhaps I shouldn't have betrayed Cao Cao. No. Powerful though he may be, I do not regret my choice. Now they have no means of attack. The initiative is ours. We just have to press home our advantage.
Now advance! Let's go. And open.
This siege will not end well for us.
I'm going out, and I'll take Cao Cao's head myself.
Now is not the right time!
Fear not, Chen Gong. No matter the odds, my strength will bring us victory.
Yes. This high ground will suffice.
Has been defeated.
If we can draw the enemy in, we should be able to hit them with projectiles. All right. Let's clear the way.
True warriors, how much better I am.
We will rush the castle and catch the enemy off guard.
Yes. This place will do nicely indeed. Now, let's prepare the catapults.
My apologies. It was not our intention to startle you. You all seem so interested in everything going on outside that we thought it would be rude to interrupt by announcing our presence.
Well, if it isn't our dear old friends. It's been too long. However, I must ask that you leave immediately.
I'm ashamed
The enemy
that
officer
I ever trusted
has been
you.
defeated.
But you will come to regret betraying Lord Cao Cao soon enough.
Perhaps we should try taking the enemy off guard. I do enjoy seeing the looks of surprise on their faces.
Projectiles. Impudent bastards.
In a Warriors game, projectiles?
Hey, over here! I knew you were coming, but I didn't think it would take that long.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can do better. That is why I must live to fight another day. I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate, forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face it. Punishment.
Finally, someone with a backbone. Just try not to perish too quickly.
Another victim has fallen before me.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
So we can march together no longer?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Truly unfortunate. Certainly formidable.
This is what I must defeat to prove my ability. My very existence, even. Here's the resistance is futile.
Now then, we'll launch our attack from here. Archers, knock! Let your arrows fall upon them like a deadly rain!
Arrow volley from inside the castle.
Here's the
He's been taken?
What? Which means Chen Gong is. And it's finally time to do what I do best.
We may not be able to make it through this.
March forward!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been
joining
defeated.
the fight. It's going to take all of our forces to defeat him.
It is our duty to defeat Louis Bu. No matter how powerful he may seem, we cannot retreat.
Shall we initiate the advance?
Where do all these rodents spring from?
Take this!
resistance to turn back the enemy.
Take this with all my might.
Time to act.
Damn it. Pathetic. Cao Cao, I will finish this. Just you wait. Don't get yourself killed in the meantime.
Pursuing a wounded beast is ill-advised. Allow Louis Bu his freedom for now. We've already accomplished our goal here. Let us take this time to appreciate our efforts and celebrate the reclamation of our stronghold.
Cool. I guess I'll pick the lance next.
It's been a long time since I was last in Puyang. I admit, it feels strange to be back. So much has happened. So many things have changed.
It has been quite hectic. Nonetheless, Lord Cao Cao has taken you and made great progress.
He has more subjects, more soldiers, and more officers. It's a far cry from those days back in Luoyang.
Indeed. I don't think there is any man under the heavens who commands more people or wields more power than he does.
Which begs the question, how should he wield such might?
After all, a single decision from his lordship can affect the course of the entire realm.
Well, Cao Cao, what do we do next?
What's next? Let me share with you my plan.
Hey, so you know our Lord loves giving us all special nicknames, right? He always calls Dian Wei, Eli, something coming evil, and I think he came up with a good one for Xin Yu. Oh yeah, and wasn't he the first one to start calling you Zluan? It's so hard to be sure. What if that's just what people have always called you? I have no idea what it means, but it sounds powerful. It kind of makes me jealous. If I fight really well in the next battle, do you think maybe he'll give me a great nickname too? Whatever he chooses, I hope it makes me sound really fierce like tiger or bear or something like that.
Hey!
Lance. Awesome. Lots of Lance stuff.
If I hear one more yay out of the people,
I heard the capital's been practically... After all the work I put into...
It's you. Go show him what you're made of.
When I grow up, I'll learn.
Oh.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just to have a
They
little
say a
rest.
mountain bandit's been snooping around here.
Hey, do you have a moment? It's nothing too serious. There's just something I'd like to say to you. Firstly, I want to thank you for your efforts in the battle with Louis Boo. If you hadn't been there, we'd have been in trouble. You have my gratitude, truly. I hope to repay the favor someday. Now you're making me blush. But it's nice to hear you feel that way. How can I put this? Your background is something of a mystery, right? Yet, my lord placed you at his side, regardless. He is nothing if not open-minded. But it's not like I'm trying to draw your story out of you, so you can relax. We're comrades now. Regardless of our backgrounds, we've both risen to prominence thanks to Lord Cao Cao. So, how about it? Will you serve him alongside me? With you there, I'd have another person I can really count on. I'm sure of it. Of course not. Please keep an open mind and think it over. My lord has a vision, one that gives me hope for the future. I'm desperate to help make it a reality. Yet there are many who would stand in his way. And sometimes, we're the only ones in a position to stop them. I'm sure you know what I mean. I'm not trying to worry you or anything, but just keep this in mind when times get tough, okay? Anyway, enough serious talk. Let's go eat. To protect a man like Lord Cao Cao, one must keep their strength up. You should follow my example.
Well, the Emperor has safely fled from Chang'an.
Yes, but he has been forced to ally himself with people of ill repute, having no one else to turn to. It's said that both Li Jue and Guo Shi's men are trying to track him down.
Those two are the fiends who wrought havoc in Chang'an. They're following in Dong Zhuo's wicked ways. I want to do whatever I can to keep His Majesty from falling into their hands. That's what has brought me here, to ask you for advice.
I see. It is only natural that a loyal subject of the Emperor would want to save him from peril. In any case, he is a valuable asset. If he were under our control, we would gain a great deal of power. That would certainly benefit Lord Cao Cao. But he has yet to make a move, since he lacks justification to take the Emperor under his protection.
A lack of justification?
Yes. Placing the Emperor under our control without good reason would make us no different than Dong Zhuo. And if we go down the same path as that man, we are doomed.
It certainly is a complicated situation. I only wish there were some way we could convey our intentions to His Majesty.
This is just a thought, but perhaps we don't need to worry about it too much.
We don't?
What the Emperor desires is a powerful protector. But it can't be some deviant boor like Dong Zhuo. It needs to be someone who will govern competently. At the present moment, Lord Cao Cao is the closest to that ideal. So what if we simply continue to help him gain more power?
I see. His Majesty's eyes will be drawn to us.
Yes, That's the way I see it. So I think our optimal course of action is to simply continue putting forth our best efforts and let fate decide what happens.
We will rescue His Majesty.
So we finally received word.
Yes. Our orders are to eliminate the traitors to the throne and guard the Emperor on his way to the palace in Luoyang.
Well, I'll be damned. This is a cause I can get behind. I can't believe we get to help the Emperor himself.
It shows that Lord Cao Cao's status has risen above that of a mere governor. Heartening indeed.
Cao Cao, we cannot make the slightest mistake here.
Yes. And that's why I will need all of you at your best. We must work together as one to bring the Emperor to safety.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Let's begin.
Are we all here? Then let's start with the exploration of the situation surrounding this battle.
Yes.
Very well, allow me. Lord Cao Cao has received an edict from the Emperor. We have been ordered to eliminate the traitors and escort His Majesty to Luoyang. Apparently the Emperor has recently escaped from Chang'an after being taken there by Dong Zhuo, and was attempting to return to Luoyang himself. But the tyrants out of Dong Zhuo's place will not let him get away so easily. It seems Liu Jian and Go Sa's forces have left the Emperor with nowhere else to run but into the hands of a capable guard like Lord Cao Cao. This opportunity is prominent to our Lord's rise to supremacy. We must be the ones to rescue the Emperor and guarantee his safety. However, Lord Cao Cao must remain unharmed. If he falls, protecting the Emperor is out of the question. As of now, it is nearly made all the way to Hulao Gate, but employed some former bandits as bodyguards. This is where our two-pronged plan comes into play. Our main force will rush to join Emperor to join the Emperor's escort and guard from there. Lord Zahutun and his men are most suitable for this task.
Right.
Fair enough. Leave it to me. Our other force will advance towards Hulao Gate. They will take the enemy base along the path to Luoyang and make way for Emperor's arrival. I will like Lords Liu Dan and Yu Jin to handle this part of the land.
Yes.
You've made a right choice. I won't let you down.
Yes.
Nor would I consider it done. Other than that, it concerns me that We do not know our enemies' true numbers. Let us be prepared for a fair amount of reinforcement. Advancing swiftly will be essential to achieving our primary goal of keeping the Emperor safe. Focus on the task at hand and do what you do best. Alright, we'll go up and around. Dang it.
Go.
Come now.
We have one goal to achieve. We must overcome all obstacles to save the Emperor. I'm counting on you all, my wise and courageous warriors. An opening!
Let's have a bit of fun together. It seems that Li Jue's forces are pursuing the Emperor. We must hurry to his rescue.
The enemy officer enemy base has been defeated. We will clear the path to Luoyang and welcome the Emperor there.
Dealing with royalty here. Let's get this done quick.
The enemy officer
Let's move
has
out.
been defeated. Begin the advance. Arrogant fools, coming to claim the throne for yourselves. You will face Shi Huan instead. We cannot hold out for much longer. An opening! Done for, I see it. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Yes! Let's go.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight! No choice but to retreat. I will fight you!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go. I foresaw this victory before it even happened.
I think it's safe to say this place is ours now.
There we go!
Looking rough. We are grateful for your aid. But who on earth?
Got this!
We are in the service of Lord Cao Cao. We received the Emperor's call for aid and have come to offer our assistance.
So you're Cao Cao's trustworthy vassals. What a welcome turn of events.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
fight! Get ready! Let's get serious. Enemies in the near vicinity have been dealt with. Lord Cao Cao, your aid has been most welcome.
We have rescued the Emperor. Now, we just need to get him out of here safely.
I'm the Emperor! Should not have reached Luoyang yet!
All my might.
The enemy officer. And there are the pursuers. Right on cue. We should leave right away.
You see it all. We cannot allow any harm to come to the Emperor. Could we not try traveling a path with as few enemy forces as possible?
The enemy holds a strong position here. We'll just have to go around them.
Let's get serious. Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment. Prepare yourselves. Sacred Bird, protect us. All my might. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. The time is right. Go. An opening. The enemy officer has been defeated. This is tough, no matter how you slice it. Let's go. Foresaw this victory before it even happened.
We are making progress. Our hard work is paying off. Once again, we must choose a passage here. Now, how do things look up ahead? Good. Their defenses are weak here. That means we'll be able to take the shortest route to Luoyang.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right, advance! Keep up the pace, guys! Time to advance!
Halt! We're taking the Emperor with us.
Why would they attempt to harm me? What madness! Whatever path your majesty wishes to take, I shall clear the way! An opening! You see it all.
Another victim has fallen before me!
We have repelled the pursuers. Now, the enemy officer
let us make haste in our advance.
has been defeated.
think the time has come to employ a little trap. Commence the advance.
Now that we've come this far, Luo Yang is but a stone's throw away. We should keep moving.
You thought you could just walk away with the Emperor? You'll never escape us!
All units, charge! Secure the Emperor before they enter Luoyang!
Li Chui. I never expected him to command such a force. I must urge the Emperor to enter Luoyang immediately. We must be a shield to buy time for the Emperor to escape. All units, assemble before Wulao Gate!
Oh, so you've come to stop me. Prepare yourself. Well, it matters not. I'll make this quick. You shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now we've got you. Hand over the Emperor.
To be honest,
The enemy
I'd rather
officer
not risk my life.
has been defeated.
Besides,
The enemy officer
I've already
has been
fulfilled my
defeated.
duty.
I can't hold them back anymore.
Stay out of our way. The Emperor belongs to us.
It is futile to fight against an army of this size. Now, Your Majesty, if you would kindly place yourself back under our protection.
The only choice we have is to defeat them head-on. Go now, my fiercest warrior! Slaughter the beasts that pursue the Emperor! We're here for you!
The time is right. There is no end to them. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
Your Majesty, glad to see you are unharmed. I, Cao Cao, will protect you from here on out.
Turn the table.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The Emperor has reached Luoyang?
There's still time. All units, break through Hulao Gate. Pursue the Emperor.
So, you refuse to back down. Must be destroyed.
All my might! We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor. We will not allow you to take him from us.
My blade is guided by unshakable loyalty. Traitors and infidels are no match for my resolve.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Impressive. Soldier quite unlike any other. A straight and sturdy blade, sharp and fresh.
Got this. The moment has come.
Tables turn, shall we?
Shall we?
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You sure know how to fight.
Nice try. Nice try. Now we give our all.
Good eye. You're done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
To fight against such a force without fear. What commendable courage.
His Majesty will now be able to rest easy within Luoyang. Thank you for all your efforts.
What did you say? You wish to have me placed under your protection?
The ruined Luoyang is in a pitiful state, is it not?
So, you would use me as your political puppet? Like Dongzhou, then Li Jue and Gou Shi, like the territorial beasts of the world?
As you say. The greed of man throws order into chaos, breeds all the strife we face in this world. Even so, those lacking desire lose sight of their path, of how to live. What we need are laws and systems to regulate such desires. Strength to safeguard such statutes and amend any unrest. And at the zenith of this structure, we need you, Your Majesty, as a symbol most sacrosanct.
Cao Cao, what is it you?
A new world. Be that as it may, for the sake of one's ambitions, one must eradicate those standing in the way, or face being eradicated. This is the path I, Cao Cao, dare to walk. The path of absolute rule.
Cao Cao has decided on his goal and gained the means to fulfill it. With pure reason as his guiding principle, he aims to control the land. However, so steadfast is his dedication to this principle that he risks eliminating not only corruption, but compassion as well. His path will be a trying one. If his conquest is to succeed, countless lives will be lost. Guardian of Peace. If you believe that Cao Cao is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
We're coming in.
We have something really important to discuss. It's about your future with us and our Lord.
As I'm sure you've heard, Cao Cao has made the decision to bring the Emperor to you. This will be a great step forward on his path to supremacy. We know what steps we must take from here on out. All that's left now is to take them. So, how about it? Will you tread this path with us?
You are wasted as a mere hired hand. Enter the service of Lord Cao Cao officially so that we can build a powerful new kingdom. Now, I really shouldn't be the one to say this, but the path our Lord has chosen will not be easy. We will likely have to fight all sorts of rivals along the way. I suppose that's what it takes to rule by the sword. That's why having you with us would be so reassuring. More than anything, we would hate to see a friend among the ranks of our enemies.
Nevertheless, this decision will affect your future. So will you join us or not? Think carefully before making your choice. I see. Very well. Come see us after you have made your choice.
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he? I'll never be like him, though. Can't even fake it.
Every night they're feasting up in the castle, and the noise is driving me mad.
Choose the force I wish to aid.
Hey, Shang. Saw seems a little different these days, don't you think?
Yes, it's like he's found his sense of purpose. You can see it in his face. I know a lot has been going on recently, but I wonder if something happened.
Maybe. Either way, nothing would make me happier than knowing he has decided on his plan for the future.
Right. Agreed. Seeing him like that brings back such good memories. I can't help but remember those times back in Changsha.
Yes. The father was still around then, along with Zhou Yu, Huang Gai, and the others. I want to return to times like that again as soon as possible. Let's do whatever we can to make that happen.
Sorry to come in uninvited. I actually have something I need to ask of you. I need you to go and meet Zhou Yu in Danyang, and to tell him that we are ready. I'm glad you understand. Obviously, you will have to keep this a complete secret. Yuan Shu can't know what's going on before the message is delivered. If he catches wind of our plans, he'll try to stop us. I knew Yuan Shu's intentions from the beginning. As long as we're in his service, we'll be stuck doing his dirty work. Father said we need to be prepared to ally ourselves with beasts if we wanted to keep the Imperial Seal safe in such times. But while we're mere servants of that animal, we won't achieve anything. We must have the resolve to walk our own path, on our own feet. It's a matter of pride. I'm counting on you. You must bring Zhou Yu back with you. We cannot start without him here. There has to be some way for me to get on Lord Yuan Shu's good side.
They said he would send a messenger, but I hadn't imagined it would be you. I have a rough grasp of the situation already.
Sun Ce and I have exchanged messages at every opportunity. Everything is ready on our end. We've all been waiting for this moment. I'd really like to move out immediately, but... There is a small group of spies in the area. We can't be sure if Yuan Shu has caught on to Sun Ce's plan or not. But I am certain that he is wary of us contacting each other. That's why I've been extra careful to send my letters to him in secret. But now... now that Sun Ce is prepared to be independent from Yuan Shu, I suppose secrecy is no longer required. All right. I guess it's time to follow his example and find the courage to charge through enemy lines. We'll make it together. Back to Sun Ce. My wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
Halt! You shall go no further.
So the way is guarded. Even so, I have no intention of stopping here. I will fight for the sake of my comrades. If you choose to stand in my way, then prepare for battle! Prepare for battle!
Take this! Such strength could I.
The enemy officer
Send word to our allies.
has been defeated.
Tell them to bolster the ranks and stay vigilant.
I see you further honed your skills. Let us continue on.
They're here. Destroy them. Let's go. Take that.
Do they think they can stop us with such a pitiful resistance?
The enemy officer
we shall make short work
defeated.
of them.
Now, prepare yourselves.
We should be careful. The terrain here is dangerous.
Take that.
Take this. Let's get serious.
Take this. How could I?
Now, the enemy officer has been defeated.
They're here. Everyone, loose your arrows. Take that.
So they had archers hidden away. We can't keep fighting under a rain of arrows.
Has been defeated.
Take out the archers as we go. I don't think there's another way through. We'll have to scale the cliff. We'll be completely defenseless during the climb. We should make sure the way is clear before we start.
The enemy officer
Follow them.
has been defeated.
Fill them with arrows. Let's go.
They're persistent. I'll give them that. Should we try to shake them, or simply eliminate them?
Take that. In accordance with Lord Yuan Shu's orders, we shall go no further. Let's go.
Then let this be known to Lord Yuan Shu. We are not subject to his orders.
It's done for. All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Ready? Loose your arrows!
They have archers hidden here too? I've had enough of their scheming. Lots of trees and buildings here. The perfect spot for an ambush by archers.
I've invested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There aren't any bridges nearby, are there? We shall have to find a ford and cross over there. We will be vulnerable when crossing the river, so we should make sure there are no enemies around first.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How wonderful.
Let's go.
How wonderful.
We made it across. Now,
Let's go.
let us hurry.
So, you've made it this far, I see. But I can't let you go any further. Let's go. You fight with tenacity. But this is where you meet your doom.
They're attacking from all sides simultaneously. We'll have to time our counterattack perfectly.
All my might.
Looking rough.
All my might. Take this. Let's go. Let's go. Take that. Take this. Looking rough. Get prepared.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Yuan Shu's will is absolute. You should fall back while you still draw breath.
Thank you for the warning.
Let's go.
But this route is worth risking life and limb for.
This is a ferocious tune indeed. No! All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that.
The enemy officer
You will regret
has been
going
defeated.
against Lord Yuan Shu's will.
No.
Let's go.
There is only one thing that I regret. And that is breaking a promise I made to a friend.
Let's go.
Looking rough.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Let's get serious. Let's go. Take this.
This territory is the enemy officer has been defeated.
You have done well to make it this far, but you are clearly spent, and you will find the path ahead is only more grueling.
We had elite troops in reserve. But we are so close to our goal. This is the final obstacle. Let's do this!
Time to act. Time to end this. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You will suffer for going against Lord Yuan Shu.
Time to act. What can you hope to achieve by going against Lord Yuan Shu? With no king to lead, no troops.
The enemy
You are
officer
doomed to
has
fail.
been defeated.
To live without dreams, without free will. What value is there in a life like that? We possess the spirit of a tiger running free. Even if we are slain, at least we shall die as free men.
Lord Yuan Shu will one day rule above all and grant us his protection. It is foolish to refuse such grace.
Will he indeed? Sun Tzu leads by example, without need for such airs and arrogance. I would rather stand by my leader's side than look up at him from below. That is how I want to live my life.
Die chasing a dream.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How was I to die?
You damn fools! When the world descends into chaos, you will see the error of your ways.
The road will only grow more dangerous from here. Of that, we can be sure.
Let's go.
You have my heartfelt gratitude. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to our goal. Now, let's go. To my dear friend, to Sun Tzu. I thought you might have worried yourself to death. But look at you. Healthy as ever.
Zhou! You're here at last. You sure kept me waiting.
What kind of greeting is that? Well, for better or for worse, you haven't changed at all.
Sorry. It just doesn't feel like it's been that long. We've been in contact this whole time, right? You were with me all along to keep me from losing hope. If it wasn't for that, I'd have eventually given up on so much of what we planned. Quan and Shanxiang's safety. Everything my father wanted for us. My dreams for our future. None of it would have been possible. Thanks for everything, Zhou. We couldn't have done it without your help. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Well, imagine that. I was just about to say the same to you. Without someone to look after, I'd barely be motivated to get up in the morning. Sun Tzu, are you sure you're ready to do this?
Yes. I'm ready to do everything we've planned. I'm ready to give up the Imperial Seal. In exchange, I'm going to make sure everyone who belongs with us is able to return. And then, we're going to raise our banner over Jiangdong together. It wasn't the seal itself that my father wanted to protect. He fought for our kingdom, for our protection, and for the honor of our family. I will continue his quest to build a kingdom that can protect all that is good in this world. Are you with me, Zhou?
Of course. I pledge to do all in my power, as your right hand. My lord, Sun Tzu.
Sun Tzu has dispelled his doubts and discovered his path. Though lacking the wisdom of years, his spirit burns with unmatched fervor. If his small spark is guarded and given proper kindling, eventually it will grow into a great blaze. A blaze that will light up the realm, spreading hope to people with its warmth. Guardian of peace. If you believe that Sun Tzu is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
Did it go well, Sun Tzu?
Yes. The Imperial Seal has been delivered safely. Yuan Shu must have been desperate to get his hands on it. He accepted all of our demands without a word of complaint. Now we finally got Huang Gai and the others back. And we're no longer mere tools for him to use.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. You seem happier than you were during our days guarding the seal.
Yeah. I do feel strangely refreshed. It must have been more of a burden on me than I thought.
Now that the authority of the Han is waning, the seal has begun to lose its value. Ridding ourselves of it now was by far the better choice. What we need for the road ahead is not authority. It is the power to survive among all of the other forces vying for supremacy.
Well said. I agree with you there. We are about to embark on a quest to establish a new kingdom of our own in Jiangdong. Would you be willing to join us? I'm sure Chuan, Shangxiang, Huang Gai, and everyone else would be happy to have you.
Your strength is an essential asset for us. And both Sun Ce and I would like nothing more than to be able to fight by your side.
But we understand that this is a very big decision. One that will impact your future. Please think carefully before making your choice. I get it. Trust me. It's not an easy choice to make. We'll head back to the manor for now. Come see us when you've made your decision.
Every night they're feasting up in the castle, and the noise, it's driving me mad.
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he?
So, you have come. Now, tell us what you have decided. Will you serve Cao Cao and walk with us on the path to power? Ha! You will. Cao Cao will be pleased to hear that.
All right. Then we should deliver the news to our lord right away. But really, it pleases me greatly to have you join us. You won't regret it.
Having you under Cao Cao's command will lift some of the weight off my shoulders. I'm counting on you.
Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Louis Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Chia-Pei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Allow me to welcome you again.
Here, here. You've already done so much to help us. I'm glad you decided to formally join our forces.
Agreed. I just wish we could find more people like you.
On the one hand, you are valuable to us simply for your excellent abilities as a warrior. Yet, your versatility is what makes you special. And so I will not give you any strict orders. You can do as you see fit. I wouldn't have gone out of my way to recruit you if I intended for you to serve me like any other officer. Each of my retainers has unique strengths. It is my job to decide how they may be best utilized. Use your gifts to soar through the battlefield like a Luen.
Dian Wei, don't you think you're working too hard? You'll collapse if you don't take a moment to rest once in a while.
Ha! Don't worry, Shu-Chu. I can handle it. Neither of us came from renowned families. So we need to work hard just to prove ourselves. Right, Yue-Jin?
Yes. I was a mere record keeper before my promotion. Now I have to keep striving to live up to his lordship's high expectations.
And you're one to talk, Shu-Chu. You've been working from dawn until dusk as well.
Well, I've lived in a village my whole life, but now we're trying to cultivate fields across the realm. There's a lot of work to do.
It seems we are all in agreement. I hear that your circumstances are similar to mine. I am new here, and know little of what has passed. I imagine Lord Cao Cao must have recruited you for your particular skills. I thought so. I saw you fight at Hulao Gate and was most impressed. His lordship has an amazing knack for finding talented men like yourself and giving them roles where they can shine. He is not swayed by reputation or accomplishments. He simply assesses each warrior's might and each strategist's shrewdness.
Yes. If he hadn't taken notice of me, I'd have remained in the infantry. I may never have had a chance to prove myself.
That's why we must work harder than ever. If we let up, we might end up disgracing our lord.
Right. It's going to take a lot of sweat and toil to get to where we want to go. But we owe it to him to throw ourselves into it.
Huh. Honored Shadow, I must once again ask you to forgive the unabided letter. I wish to borrow your expertise, specifically in the ways of surviving a battle. A chat with someone I am deeply compatible with will likely provide me with new perspective. And fear not, I will ensure that my visit is shrouded in secrecy. I will not wish to trouble you with the speculative gaze of those who would gossip about our relationship. Please do look forward to our meeting. Okay.
Go ahead.
Now, let's discuss what to do about Louis Bu.
He has fled from Puyang, and now seeks shelter under Liu Bei, who in terms of military strength alone is no real threat to us.
But what's concerning is the growing number of elite warriors who have gathered to serve him out of admiration for his character. While we could have easily dealt with each of them individually, now that so many of them are allied together...
I am of the same opinion. Especially noteworthy are Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, Liu Bei's two fiercest officers.
Then, our aim should be to destroy their unity.
It is Liu Bei himself that binds them all together. He is widely respected as a benevolent man. Most would be honored to serve him. But as we know, Louis Bu is ambitious. Perhaps too ambitious to remain in anyone's service for long.
Then, we ought to have Liu Bei sent to eliminate Yuan Shu by imperial decree. If we can force Louis Bu and Liu Bei into a conflict, both will take heavy losses.
Would you elaborate on your reasoning, Lord Shunyu?
We shall take advantage of Liu Bei's virtuous nature. From what I understand, he is not the type to turn down people's requests. If he receives orders from the Emperor, he is certain to comply. And once he leads his forces away, Xiaopei will no longer be adequately defended. Chenggong would not miss the opportunity to capture it.
Yuan Shu and Liu Bei are among our biggest threats. If they destroy each other, it would be a big help. Lord Shunyu, you're being surprisingly ruthless. Are we to assume this is all for the sake of a peaceful future?
His lordship has set his sights on conquering the entire realm. If I am to assist him in that goal, I too must be willing to make hard choices.
Lord Shunyu, that is...
I admit I have my own thoughts on the matter. But I will recommend to Lord Cao Cao that an imperial decree be issued.
I see. Liu Bei would certainly become a threat with Louis Bu in his ranks. I will propose to the Emperor that Yuan Shu be hunted down.
Thank you, my lord.
The situation is concerning, even supposing that we manage to take care of Louis Bu and Liu Bei. Yuan Shao battles with Gong Sun San and Yo to the north, and tensions are rising in Jing to the south.
Yuan Shao is the one we should be most wary of. Gong Sun Zan is doing well defending against him, but Yuan Shao now controls most of Hebei, so it is only a matter of time. Yuan Shao will win eventually.
And when he does, his forces will be further bolstered by citizens from Yo province and the remnants of Gong Sun Zan's army. After that, he will set his sights on us. Or to be more precise, on the Emperor in the capital.
So what do? Ally with Gong Sun San and take him on? It'll take a significant amount of our manpower to overturn Gong Sun San's unfavorable odds.
Agreed. And if he were to win, we would end up his enemies before long. I think we should hold back and look for a way to weaken both parties.
Yan Wei, what do you think?
Me? I have nothing to contribute to a discussion on strategy.
If we never bring in new voices to our discussions, our strategies will become predictable. It can be useful to hear candid opinions from someone like you sometimes.
If you put it that way, well, in my opinion, the most important thing in any war is to protect whatever you value the most. I would advise that we stay put and protect the Emperor and the capital. And while Yuan Shao and Gong Sun San are fighting, we can build up our strength
A sound strategy. As I'd expect from you, Lord Yanwei. I think that may just be the best course of action. At the same time, we need to ensure that we're not dragged into the conflict, for one reason or another.
We ought to eliminate the possibility of Yuan Shao finding some excuse to attack us. One way might be to cede him the rank of Grand General, which His Majesty bestowed on Lord Cao Cao just recently.
That wouldn't be right, surely. Yuan Shao is not worthy of it for one, and it was the Emperor's decision.
An interesting stratagem. His pride will not allow him to attack someone he is indebted to. The rank of Grand General is a mere formality. I have no qualms about giving it up.
Well then, it seems we have decided on our strategy with respect to Louis Bu, Yuan Shu, Liu Bei, Yuan Shao, and Gongsun Zhen.
That leaves one other major matter. What to do about Jing Province. Zhang Ji, who took the city of Nanyang in Jing, has fallen. Now his successor, Zhang Xiu, is in rivalry with Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's forces far outnumber those of Shang Shu, stationed in Wan Castle. I believe we should take Nanyang, an ally with Liu Biao.
Then let us try that. We will face Zhang Shu next. Go and make preparations for battle.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's just so cool.
What kind of life? I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Zuluan. I wonder if he's anything special.
No way to know. Though, if it's the person I'm thinking of.
The Yellow Turbans surrendered to Lord Cao Cao. Hopefully, this will bring a measure of peace.
Alright, Cao Cao is. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll be on later tonight.